Since he stepped onto the screen 20 years ago, Matthew McConaughey has had a charmed career as an actor. First as a lovable slacker, then as a romantic comedy leading man. Lately, though, he's reinvented himself as a character actor, choosing smaller parts in more diverse movies, and winding his way into an Oscar nomination this year with Dallas Buyers Club. He plays Ron Woodruff, an AIDS patient who becomes a crusader for proper care in the 1980s.
Listen, Tinkerbell, unless you got more cash or new clients, I'm busy.
We spoke with him recently in New York about his career evolution and about how he chooses and preps for his parts. You knew that you were going to have to lose almost 50 pounds to get this done. Did you ever doubt that you'd be able to pull it off?
I didn't know how much weight. I thought probably 30. And I got to 30 and some people were like, "You're a little thin." And I knew, well, this isn't enough, because Ron Woodruff looked more than a little thin. And then all of a sudden I remember there was a time when I lost about 43, so people were like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And I was like, "Here we go."
You enjoy your life, little lady. You only got one.
It did so much to inform me of who the man was. It actually changed my whole lifestyle. I became a hermit. I didn't go out. I was in New Orleans, hard place culinarily to lose weight. But I had structured meals. I became very militant. And I surrounded myself with everything Ron Woodruff. And what I found myself doing was doing in a version of exactly what Ron Woodruff was doing. As soon as he got HIV, he locked down 24/7, found clear direction and purpose in his life, and became a scientist on this disease. Well, I was becoming a scientist on Ron Woodruff.
Well, for your role in Wolf of Wall Street, where you play this literally a chest-beating stockbroker, did you get to improvise there?
You know, what was already written by Terrence Winter is take this guy to lunch, be the mentor to the Belfour character, and he's already saying the secret is cocaine and hookers. That's I mean, the ceiling's off with the vernacular. And I just started writing and came up with a whole bunch of stuff. And I just went in loaded. I always write it all down. And then you start seeing what the greatest hits or the best version.
That's something you do in real life. The chest bumping is something you do in real life.
Yeah, just to relax, you know. It works. It helps get the voice down a little lower. And plus, you know, I mean, you do something like that. You're stepping into a film set for a day and a production that's already a well-oiled machine. And Marty and Leonardo have worked together so many times. I'm stepping into their world. Now, you know, to do my job, I need to slide right in like I've been my man for years before and I'll be him years after, and you're catching me at a lunch teaching this young guy. So, you know, to get to there, it helps give a little history, relax things, and also helps me and other people go, what the is he doing? Which is freeing.
Do you get a different kind of gratification from this kind of work than you did earlier in your career?
I can say this, I'm more gratified with the work on my career now. That might have happened anyway. That's just part of the evolution and adaptation, I think. 40s, whatever, I think it's maturation. So that might have happened anyway. But we'll never know because it only happens once. I do love feeling like the underdog. And even in a large movie with a $15 million paycheck, I want to feel like the underdog. I want to. I want something to fight and claw for. And it turns me on. It brings me to life in a lot of ways.
Do people still come up to you and say, all right, all right, all right?
Oh, yeah. First lines I ever said in film. That scene at the Top Notch that night, that was the first night I ever worked on film as an actor.
All right, all right. How you doing?
All right, all right, all right. That was the 3-point confirmation by Wooderson, who had 3 out of the 4 things that he needed in life and was headed to go with the 4th, and that was the chick. So in his mind, and right before we had to set action, I was like, I got my rock and roll, I got my weed, I got my car. There's the girl. Action. I'm batting 750. I got 3 out of 4. All right, all right, all right. Pulled in.
Thank you.